Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamad Syahir bin Azmel. My number matric is 1231904. Welcome. In this presentation, I will explore the various methods used by Christian missionaries to spread their faith. These methods have evolved over countries, from face-to-face preaching to modern digital outreach. All missionary methods can be grouped under four major approaches: evangelism, the contextualization approach, the physiological approach, and the political approach. Let's begin. Three evangelism approaches. Christians use three main approaches under evangelism. First, small group, one-to-one. The first is the small group or one-to-one approach, includes open-air preaching. One of the earliest examples is Jesus himself, delivering the Sermon on the Mount to crowds in the open air. Trickle-down evangelism. This targets high-ranking or influential people in society, so that their conversion influence those around them. It was especially common during the Middle Ages. Door-to-door preaching. Missionaries go from house to house to share the gospel, often handing out leaflets of gospel tracts. Groups like the Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons are well known for this practice. Physiological approach. The physiological approach is designed to influence the emotion and thinking of non-Christians, particularly Muslims. Rather than direct confrontation, this method focuses on building sincere, respectful relationships. When engaging in dialogue, missionaries are guided to be a good listener and show genuine interest in Islamic belief, be familiar with the basic teaching of Islam, avoid attacking the Prophet or the Quran, focus conversation on Jesus Christ, but only after trust is built. Contextualization approach. The contextualization approach is one of the most strategic methods used today. It involves preaching Christianity within the cultural and religious context of the target community, allowing new converts to retain certain cultural practices that do not directly contradict Christian teaching. The specific strategies include: first, encouraging converts to follow Islamic dress codes to blend into the Muslim community. Second, building church designed to look like mosque, removing the cultural barriers of Western church architects. Third, allowing Islamic-style prayers with physical prostration but replying Quranic verse with biblical verse. Next, we go to the political approach. Finally, the political approach is the most historically confrontational method. In the past, it was carried out through military force. The most notable example is the Crusades, where Christian armies invade Muslim territories. In Spain, Muslims were forcibly converted to Christianity or expelled. While outright military evangelism is no longer practiced today, political dimension of missionary activity such as lobbying, policy advocacy, and geopolitical influence continue in various forms. To conclude or summarize, Christian missionaries use a wide and sophisticated range of methods to spread their faith, from one-to-one relationship building to television and the internet. From cultural adaptation to historical politic force, each method reflects both the era and the target community. Understanding these approaches help us appreciate the complex dynamic of interfaith relations, particularly in multi-religious societies like Malaysia. Thank you.